There is a natural mystic flowing through the air. I won't tell you no lies. Things are not the way they used to be now. Many more we have to suffer. Many more we have to die. Don't ask me why. Once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still George ONYIBE. Of course, working very hard to address the issue at hand, and of course, see how normalcy could be restored in the mind of every normal Biafrans. I'll keep addressing our people as Biafra until everything is spelled out. It's still New Year and a lot of things are going on. If we pretend we don't know what is going on and maybe somewhere along the line it does not concern us, my brother, my sister, you lie. We've seen this evil firsthand. And we understand that if we allow it to be swept under the carpet, a lot of things will be destroyed as far as the next generation is concerned. This morning I want to address the issue I titled, When Love and Trust is Betrayed, Respect Eventually Dies. Now let's get our perspective right here. When I talk about love is everything. Love requires you give everything. Love can make a wise man to become foolish. Love can make a foolish man to become wise. Love can heal the sick. Love can raise the dead. And love, in fact, somebody can die for love. Don't betray it. It comes in different shades. It comes in different angles, driven by different passion. It cannot really be explained. And no wonder some persons will say, God is love and love is God. You can't betray love. Love eventually gives room to trust. If you love somebody, one of the evidence, vital ingredient of that love is you trust them blindly. You trust them holistically. You trust them with everything. Then you know there is actually love in the air. But when this love and trust are eventually betrayed, you see, respect will die. And how can you love them if they don't respect you? And if they don't respect you, how can you lead them? Now, what am I trying to say? I am bringing it down to the issue of Biafra agitation. I was woken up this morning by a call from one of Nnamdi Kanu volunteer. Now let me explain something to you. When you look at the issue of Biafra agitation, I have told you people, those people who were agitating according to stipulation recommended in Nigerian constitution, which gave them rights, all of them are gone. Don't let anybody deceive you. The IPOB you know and you follow Nnamdi Kanu, the genuine people are gone. The genuine people, all of them are gone. It's been almost 2 years on. The person has not called me. I don't call any of them because I know the first order is Nnamdi Kanu will tell them that guy is a saboteur. Don't talk to him. Everybody disassociate from him, unfollow him, go to his page and insult him. I know all these things because when Chidebere Onwudiwe was called a saboteur, Benjamin Madubugwa and Nnamdi Kanu called me from Kuje prison and gave me strict warning not to talk to Chidebere Onwudiwe. Chidebere Onwudiwe did not offend me. I don't have issue with him. But then I have to obey. And so if Nnamdi Kanu or any other criminal in the name of Biafra agitation is telling you, don't follow George ONYIBE, Please obey them while you are still with them, because you may not have the capacity to withstand what I am withstanding. You may not have the bearing to or the chalk observer to contain what I contain. And so he called me and said, oh, this and that and that and this, and he explained so many things. But then it touched my heart. How could Nnamdi Kanu deceive a whole nation? This is only possible because they love freedom. Not because they love Nnamdi Kanu. They love freedom. And this freedom is what we don't have in Nigeria. It is limited. It is forged. I cannot blame it on only the government at this moment. Because considering what is going on at the moment, I a little bit don't even know who is responsible for all this atrocity. But we know. Let's leave it at that so I don't confuse you. Freedom. Some of you will be disenfranchised. Some of you, your freedom is taken away from you. They will buy your freedom. Imagine you voting for somebody you don't want to vote for because your kingsmen say you must vote for the person. Imagine you voting for somebody you know you are not supposed to vote for because you have been financially induced. My dear, your freedom is taken from you. So don't be distracted. We want freedom. I have suffered it firsthand as a child. I know what Nigerian does to all of us. And so our love for freedom, that desire to be the author of our destiny, to be who you are, your father's son, not second-hand citizen, inside your own father compound, not acceptable. Everybody followed Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu came out and came up with the right recipe, the right slogan. And you start hearing, Ayana Atwase, we are whiter than white, whiter than snow. Onurube Nwanne Agbaloso, Umenka no Melanka. Is it not amazing how slogan has changed now? Now it's Onurube Nwanne Agbawakwoso, Adi Amama. Everybody loved freedom. And because Nnamdi Kanu have the right ingredient, shredded in deception, everybody trusted him. Now let me tell you the people of Biafra. The IPOB you used to know, the genuine people, all of them are gone. I need you to go back to the young girl from Enugu who was recently apprehended and making some confession of how they killed certain individuals. You see, from her confession, she joined IPOB 4 months ago. And those are the kind of people that will come on your platform and say, you are idiot, you are a saboteur, what you don't know. I want you to pay attention and look at all the people jumping and dying for Nnamdi Kanu. You see, all of them were not members of IPOB. You will understand then when Nigerian prescribe IPOB. We told them, you can't do that because they couldn't fault us. Tell me any moral person that will come out today and tell you that IPOB is not a terrorist group. That is how you know those who are gone. They are dead already. I want to believe Nigeria understand perfectly well whatever we did is our right. But you see, this one you are doing now is not your right. The genuine people, all of them left. And then what did Nnamdi Kanu do? For over 10 years, he had the monthly due of both poor and rich Biafrans at his disposal. He now started buying little children. Don't you wonder how did when I was the African rep in IPOB, Simeon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. When I was the African rep in IPOB, Nelio Fuegu, Ego Beke, Idu Kingdom, Igodo, in Shema, Omote Biafra, all these idiots who are your social media warrior, they are not members of IPOB. Those of them who were there, I brought them in. And so all of a sudden, all these zombies who don't know what is going on, oh, you believe Biafra is coming, you now jump in. Oh, yes, we are Biafran, you now entered. But why am I bringing it up this morning? These people who have decided to allow themselves to be deceived, they will reap what they are sowing. The real ones disappeared, and their life is being destroyed. They are being hunted down. You will not know. Each time Simeon Ekpa come and tell you, we are killing this one. Chinasa say, no, we are killing this one. They are hunting down the real ones. It's only the Nigerians that are apprehending the criminal. Simeon Ekpa and Chinasa Nworu are instruments in the hand of Nnamdi Kanu to hunt down genuine IPOB members who have disassociated themselves from Nnamdi Kanu. Just look at Biafra agitation. And if you are not proud to be a Biafra now and say it openly, and then you are still supporting Nnamdi Kanu, my brother, the respect and trust we have for all of you is dead. Is dead. Is gone. That love and trust is gone. Eventually, the respect is dead. Let our people get this thing right. I listened to some conversation online. P2B said Biafra is dead 53 years ago. And I'm watching people to respond. You see, love and trust is gone. Respect is gone. And some people are still living in deception. Don't worry. Continue towing on that part of deception. We shall see where it will lead you to. And now our people must understand. Don't sit back. Our youth are dying. They can't come out. Now they cannot have destroyed so many lives. Some of them need oxygen. They can't come out. None of you can help them because they don't know who to trust now. Most people who say we should fight for Biafra now are trying to run back into Nigerian politics. We will drag them out when the time comes. Because they abandon the people they asked to go to the bush to remain in the bush. How do we save the people in the bush? Most of them are not listening to this broadcast. Those who are now in the Kanu say, throw your phone away, stay in the bush. Most of them are innocent people. They are little children, 20 years, 17 years, 15 years. They thought they are fighting for their fatherland. And now they are stranded in the bush. 90% of them don't have accommodation again. It's going to be very complicated because they can't even trust you. They don't know how to get involved. They need to be rescued. Have it at the back of your mind. So when they are telling you, let's raise money to fund ESM, you are raising money to destroy the next generation of Igbo people. What am I trying to tell you in effect? It is the love of our fatherland. It's the love to be human being that brought us here. And we trusted certain individuals that they were going to do the right thing. Now they lied. But the effect of their atrocity is ravaging our land. You have no idea what is going on. Can't you ask yourself a simple question? So now they cannot want to hide under this atrocity. He now brought in new recruits. Chinasa Nworu will be killing some. Simeon Ekpa will be killing some. All to cover now the Kanu atrocity. But who is dying here? Let's look at it. Igbo people. Igbo people. And you are supporting them as Igbo man, Igbo woman. One or two Biafra, you are supporting them. I made a post and I asked a simple question. For the past 3 years, more than 50% of Igbo youth have been hunted down. Not by Fulani headsmen, not by Miati Allah, not by Boko Haram, but by unknown gunmen. Chinasa Nworu department, Benjamin department, Okaforin department, Rabbi Charles department, Simeon Ekpa department, and now the Kanu secret squad. They are hunting down Igbo people. What exactly are they fighting for? So, if it's love that drives in Nnamdi Kanu, where is the evidence of the love in the life of ordinary Igbo people? Now, understand that what is going on is more than what you can understand. If you let this love to go, it will destroy our land. I know you people are not seeing the implication of what is happening now. In the past 3 days, I see there is a lot of awakening among Nnamdi Kanu followers. They are coming now back in my inbox to apologize. One of them came, he was insulting me. Nnamdi Kanu gave me Jehovah. Nnamdi Kanu is my God, he's my Savior. He insulted me and he left. It's almost 3 months. He came back yesterday night and told me, you are still on this your evil way. And I said, Mr. Man, insult me and move on. If you don't want to insult me, go to my wall and insult me or I'll block you. He said, anyway, let God help you. And I said, do you think God was not helping me? And then he said, that is not what I mean. And this one. I said, I hope you are enjoying your Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you are enjoying it. Let us understand that what is going on now, it is destroying the very fabric foundation of Igbo value. You can cover it to look as if it's normal. If you don't stop it now, Igbo life will not be the same again. The life of Igbo people will not be the same again. You people have not even heard the story. Maybe when you hear the real story, when you see the final episode of this chronicle, you will understand why we decide to take our position. Those people who Nnamdi Kanu is intimidating with his relative in Nigerian security platform, they will soon hit the streets. And innocent people will suffer for it. I wonder what they will call it. Imagine when group of young men and young women will attack Nnamdi Kanu and his entire family. I wonder why Nnamdi Kanu, those he betrayed, will attack China Sanwo-Olu, Chike Dosiem and all these criminals. I wonder how it's going to be. You can stop this thing. The only way is disassociate yourself from Nnamdi Kanu. He's not fighting for Biafra. The issue of Biafra, he has ended it. He's destroying Biafra. How do you feel now as a Biafran? You look like a kidnapper. You look like a ritualist. You look like unknown gunmen. Common thieves. Have you not noticed Nnamdi Kanu is not talking about Biafra again? This thing is killing your respect. This thing is killing your respect. This thing is killing your respect. You will thank us for what we are doing here later on. It would have gotten worse by now if we are not here. But we have to make sure this monster is starved. Let it die of natural causes. But you can be in your ignorance supporting it. Don't forget, if you can ebe kakwanebe, they are not, unknown government is not an abo. They are not in my village, and I can categorically tell you they are not anywhere near South. If they come there and do anyhow, they will see anyhow. When they finish committing atrocity, they will run to Asaba. They will run to Okpanam. I'm just looking at all of them. You are destroying your village, running to another person's village. But you won't understand. The next thing is say, oh, he hate Igbo people. But this is not new now. Igbo don't love themselves. These are the reasons why you hear those slogans. Igbo can't govern themselves. These are the reasons you hear those slogans. But these are not true. Igbo love themselves. Igbo can govern themselves. But there is a family of corrupt individuals who are dedicated to spoil the lineage of the Igbos. They live among us. You need to open your eye closely. Tell me, what is the glory in everything Nnamdi Kanu has done and is doing? Each time you sit on your radio and you hear them say, we will kill you, we are giving you Biafra 30 days from now, we are doing this. How do you feel knowing this fully well? These people are sponsored by politicians. How do you feel when you know these people are just businessmen? It's like when you hear the issue of Sambisa forest. One will begin to wonder, Sambisa forest, Boko Haram is there, SWAP is there. But the chiefs are going to Sambisa forest and coming. Your ministers go to Sambisa forest and coming. Everybody stroll, plane land in Sambisa forest every day, helicopter. You cannot use your brain to understand that they are carrying uranium from Sambisa forest. And then they manage you with the drama of terrorists in Sambisa forest. And stealing the broad day hell out of Nigerians is the same thing. And then gunmen, Nandekan is giving you Biafra, oh, Biafra, Biafra. And then you have another one tell you Biafra is dead and buried. You don't talk about Biafra. So who is the Mugu here now? Now the real issue is Nnamdi Kanu. They know the game they played from inception. But the mistake he made is he would have restricted it to their cabal, not dragging people like us into that criminality. Now we must spell everything out. And now for them to cover the atrocity, they are now killing their own people. Because you can't kill Rivers man. You cannot kill Akwa Ibom man. You cannot kill Delta man. You can't kill anybody from the South. You can't. Because from every state, you will have a different network reception. For those of you in the Southeast, you are fighting sentimentally. You are fighting emotionally. How I wish you can open your eye and see the damage there. Christmas has come and gone. Most of you cannot come home. And those of you who manage to come, you lodge in Lagos or Asaba, Delta State, or you run to Port Harcourt. That is not the beauty of coming home. The joy of it all was going back to eat your mother's food from firewood. That soup made with firewood. You feel your mother mud kitchen. Though very old, you see where you grew up from. You see some of those elders you've not seen, some of your age mates you left behind. You can see a couple of little developments, though not very impressive, but at least Alionya Wondwa. It's taken from you already, you can't see it. The real atrocity have started. You are still raising funds for Simeon Ekpa or Chagandi Igbo. You are still raising funds and deceiving yourself. We have seen our indefactible leader. Our indefactible leader is in the DSS. They have not allowed him to take his medicine. He have a heart-burning disease. Doesn't Nnamdi Kanu have a heart? The love is no longer there. The trust is gone. You can't lead the people if they don't respect you. And now they have lost the respect because they have betrayed trust and love. I won't go further than this, but I'm just simply telling you this morning. Move back from Nnamdi Kanu, Simeon Ekpa, anybody that tells you, there are so many. There are so many. Some of them are even pastors. Some group are even pastors. Some group are politicians. Some group are intellectuals. Some group are Omenala and Omenigwe. There are so many of them. Now, this is how you know them. Anybody that tells you, Nnamdi Kanu is my leader, forget about if he's a reverend, he's a bishop, he's a pope, they are your problem. Move back from them. Move back from them. Because the wind is about to blow. Don't allow these corrupt criminals to dent or soil the name of a people with their criminality. And for your information, if Nnamdi Kanu is trying to send anybody to come and beg me to stop exposing him, I have not exposed Nnamdi Kanu. I am waiting for him to finish his rigmarole and come out. And I am not for sale. You cannot buy me. Truth brought us here. Let the truth lead us home. So I can feel the body movement, the language. No. I may be a dog, but I don't go back to my vomit. But certainly I'm not one. Igbo people, move back from Nnamdi Kanu. He is destroying your value. And most of you think you are fighting to defend Igbo nation. You are fighting to further destroy the remains of Igbo nation. We already know the truth. Nnamdi Kanu betrayed people who trusted him. Nnamdi Kanu betrayed people who loved him. Nnamdi Kanu is further destroying all that is left of Igbo man. Because Nnamdi Kanu believed that if he must go down, he must bring everybody down. So today, who is killing Igbo people? Nnamdi Kanu, Simeon Ekpa, another career freedom fighter, or Nigerian Boko Haram army, as they call them, or Fulani headsmen. Who is killing Igbo people? Let us be wise. Let us be guided. My message is simple. Love and trust have been betrayed. It is eventually going to lead to the death of respect. Don't lose your respect because of these criminals. Leave Nnamdi Kanu, Simeon Ekpa. Anybody that tells you Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, all of them are your problem. Let's leave it at that this morning. Then don't forget, many people are stranded now by Nnamdi Kanu criminality. Simeon Ekpa atrocity. Don't abandon them. Don't abandon them. If you can reach out to them, rescue them. They are drowning. Igbo youth are drowning in the hand of Nnamdi Kanu and his group of freedom fighting individuals. They are dying. They are drowning. And be rest assured there are a lot of things we intend to do in the coming days. The seventh dimension is not dead. We are trying to correct the structure, the system. We are trying to prepare the base. Once we come out, we'll be able to deliver. And then let me address one or two persons before I bring this broadcast to an end. Somebody started by saying, why do you always stay in the dark? My brother, this is not supposed to be new, except you are joining my platform newly. Honestly, we are not moved by what people say. We are moved by the truth. I'm not hiding. I'm in Biafra land. I'm everywhere in Biafra land. And honestly, I don't like certain level of popularity. When I was in tone with Nnamdi Kanu before he turned rogue, I was not on social media. I was everywhere in Biafra land. I was everywhere in Nigeria. I was everywhere in Nigeria. I didn't wear masquerade. And you see the amazing thing, I worked among our people. Even in my own unit as a member of IPOB, some people don't know I'm African rep. Because I don't sit in high table. I sit as a member. So it's not my style. It's not my style. But then, when it's time, because we'll seek the face of God before we do what we want to do. It's not our power. So don't disturb yourself. You have my picture. Look at my picture. At least you know I'm not a robot. I'm even doing what I'm doing now because of Facebook. Because sometimes they say I'm a robot. I need Facebook to know I'm not a robot. Facebook now know I'm not a robot. And then I advise Facebook. When IPOB bingos are a kind of reporting account, try to also check the comment that required such response. These are criminals. They gang up and report your account like 1 million times. Facebook should understand. Any account that is being reported multiply, Facebook should first of all find out who those people are. But it's unfortunate IPOB can't bring this platform down. It's not in their place. Person wey do gun, I do bulletproof. Maybe you get the point. So forget about bring your face, bring your way. You will see it. I can do Thailand display. And then let's see if there is any Nnamdi Kanu Mugu here. eBay. He said, good morning, my brother. God bless you. eBay. Acho eBay. Then you have Bugadema. Let's see there. My brother, God will bless you. All of you are the one who have known the truth. Nnamdi Kanu bingos on holiday. Maybe Chinas have not given them. Then this one is Alhaji Musa. Why hiding your face, bro? Alhaji Musa, honestly, I explained it. I'm not hiding my face. This is how the Spirit of God led me to operate in a time like this. And in few days from now, coming days, you will see me for who I am. You understand? I'm trying to clear the criminal. He's a friend of Hausa people. He tells us to hate Hausa. He's a friend of Fulani. He tells us to hate Fulani. He's a friend of Yoruba. He tells us to hate Yoruba. Can you imagine? Now the Kano brought Yoruba woman on Radio Biafra to broadcast, and Jesus Christ told the Yoruba woman that the Biafra cannot come, that we should join politics. Alhaji Musa, can you imagine now that because now the Kano cannot paint that life very well, he now have to off it, and then what he is doing now is coming back to Nigerian politics? Why can't Nnamdi Kanu come out and tell us everything we did was wrong, we were misinformed, and Nigeria is a good country, let's go back to politics? But now I would have been voting for somebody openly. So don't worry, Alhaji Musa, just follow this page. We shall expose Nnamdi Kanu completely. It is not hatred of anybody that drives us. We just want fairness, equity, justice. We just want a country we can be proud. Our home, it shouldn't be taken from us. We always share. Nobody should come and take our home. So I'm not hiding. Understand that. I am close to Nnamdi Kanu home, only that they have run to Abuja. They say Abuja is zoo headquarters. They are now in Abuja enjoying. Fine boy, more powerful, head of unknown government, media public. They are in Abuja enjoying. Their bingos are dying in the bush. And of course, Alhaji Musa, if you can reach out to Nigerian military, tell them all those small girls and small boys they are arresting. They are innocent. It is poverty that has pushed them to what they are doing. Let them raise the standard on how to leave those people. Look at them. They join IPOB 2 months, 3 months, and now they are now killer machine. That is why I'm here in the first place, to stop such. Because these people think they're fighting to defend themselves, and nobody can be found guilty for fighting to defend themselves. It's actually an issue of self-defense to them. And then no Nnamdi Kanu bingo here. They are running, useless set of people. They are fighting for Biafra, destroying their own land. They are not here. Nnamdi Kanu tout. I told them I work in block industry. If I see you around me, I block you. I now mode block. I mode 9 inches, solid, hit it on your head. Useless set of people. Biafra, 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 Biafra. Because of money. Because of money. Imagine the resources and energy we put in Biafra, Biafra. Imagine if we have put this pressure and say, let's have a better Nigeria. I think a lot of things would have been done. An idiot at the end of the day will collect money and then they are killing their people and deceiving themselves. Let me stop here at the moment. We'll continue saying the truth. Understand as a Biafran, the love is gone. Betrayed. The trust has been betrayed. Nnamdi Kanu took me to 2 different shrines to take oath, outside the popular shrine and the oath paper. Why can't Nnamdi Kanu leave the shrine to deal with me? He now start poisoning me, so he will tell you, Ibinokpa, they kill me. And then some idiot pastor will come and say, Almighty God will judge you. You people don't have sense. I'm still a reverend, no. I'm going to build a Christian platform so I can save you with the blood of Jesus. Mad people. We shall look into them. Don't be surprised the way I address issues. Just the way I am led. All the prophets are not the same. Jeremiah has his anointing, Elijah and all of them. Ezekiel, all of them. Some are known as the weeping or lamenting prophet. Elijah is a send down thunder and fire. They are not the same. I'm playing my role here, and I'm justified before God. For he said, if your heart does not condemn you, know you have peace with God. Well, you are doing something your heart does not condemn you. No, God endorses it. And if my heart does not condemn me, invariably God does not condemn me. Who is that man that can condemn me or judge me? No power on earth, nor in heaven, nor beneath the earth has power over me, except God has declared it. And I understand, it is not the hatred of anybody that brought us here. We wanted a better Nigeria for Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, everybody. All of us can have a better life. Because indirectly, the poor masses are linked with the same shenanigan emanating from the stable of leadership. So, in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu bingo, those Igbo, wherever you are, hold on. I think one of them just jumped in. China Sanwo-Olu just sent one of them. I think I cited one of them. Or am I correct? Which one is this one? IPOB bingo. Okay, they are running already. That one is not them. But if you cite any IPOB bingo, they will come later. I'll address them. Criminals. Save Igbo people. As I'm speaking to you, the ones they have not killed, many of them are in the forest. They are stranded. They are stranded. They thought Nnamdi Kanu and his unknown government would have killed me by now. Now they see Nnamdi Kanu cannot kill me because it's not in their place. Now they need help. And I've always known they need help. Please look at those of them you know. Don't abandon them. Save them. Nigeria Army, save them. Nnamdi Kanu will push you to kill innocent people, misled people. I understand the ignorance of the law is no excuse. But you can still save them. Some of them are your children. Is it not time Soludo pursue Benjamin Madubugu from Anambra? Is it not time Ihedioha pursue Brachimeze from Imo State? Is it not time Okeze Ekpazo banish China Sanwo-Olu and Nnamdi Kanu family from Abia State? Eh? Is it not time people like Darlington are chased out of Enugu? Uguanye? Eh? Of course, Ebon is doing well. But there is no need because these people are cooling down in Abuja. And Atoro are there in the bush. Girls Biafra, girl Biafra. We are giving Biafra. Some of them are still dreaming of Biafra after presidential election. Atoro, Peter Obi told you, Biafra is dead. He is coming as Nigerian president, not as president of Bingos. I'll stop here. We'll continue any moment. Just stick by. Our duty is when we see something that is not right, we point it out to you. My message this morning is simple. Move away from Nnamdi Kanu to avoid collateral damage and his criminal gang. Let them disgrace themselves. Number two is look around. There are some people who thought they are fighting for Biafra. All of them just joined the movement they know nothing about. They are not paid. They are deceived. The real people collecting the money, Simeon Ekpa, them, all those social media warriors in diaspora. Watch all of them very well. Very unfortunate. I sign off from here. We're still watching to give you updates as regarding what we know. Goodbye and remain focused.